this is what my email program looks like. It is Microsoft Outlook, the desktop version. I used it extensively while I was a full-time employee, and as far as I'm concerned, it's the industry standard. I happen to be able to obtain a copy of it well over a decade ago and have been using it extensively ever since, at home as well as when I was working full time. I like it because I'm able to create folders and subfolders and a lot of different things I can do. So here I have a folder when I first started the idea of going into business for myself. And as I said in one of my previous clips, I went through several different iterations as far as names. That's why this is named Brooks Construction LLC, which has since become Brooks Builders of Philadelphia. So what I'm going to do is might as well go ahead and change that. And what I have below that is I have subfolders. SBA, Small Business Administration, Urban League, BIA, Small Business Development Center, which is SBDC, AA Chamber of Commerce, National Association of Home Builders, Pennsylvania Builders Association, VA for Veterans Administration in general. So whatever correspondence that I had with individuals of the Small Business Administration, I put into this folder. Whatever correspondence I've had with individuals associated with the Urban League, I put in this folder. Same thing with BIA. I put in this folder. The Small Business Development Centers, likewise. Now, this may seem kind of routine or neither here nor there, but it's important to have email correspondences organized, especially if you are a startup like I am. And I can't think of a better platform to use than Outlook. And these are actually from my Gmail, which is has its own platform online, and I was using that up until early this year. But I already had my Comcast. I was able to get that configured to work in Outlook. So I had that in here. I also had my Yahoo. I was able to get that in. I had to work for a while to finally get the Gmail working, but once I got that in, it was great. I was happy that I had that in there. So when I signed up for SiteGround as my web hosting activity, when I settled on that, I wanted to do the same thing here. And what I have up here is I do have my email, and it says Ricky at brooksbuildersofphiladelphia.com. And that means that SiteGround is in my Outlook and working. and it has its own email inbox, because that's what all of these are. They are all inboxes, and that means that I'm able to access not only my Gmail and my Comcast, my Yahoo, but whatever emails I get in SiteGround can come here as well. As a matter of fact, I just look like I just got something here from BIA that came to my SiteGround, and talks about some activities that's going on next month. And BIA is very good, just like Urban League is putting stuff out in email. So I'll be talking more about those particular agencies that I'm networking in and have joined in upcoming videos. But the other thing I wanted to say about SiteGround is it was very, very difficult to get it into Outlook. One of the reasons I chose SiteGround was in reviews. They said if you ever have trouble with anything, you can always do an online chat with somebody in SiteGround, and that was true. So when I ran into issues trying to get SiteGround configured to work here in my Outlook and ran into trouble, I created an online chat session, and I worked with an individual for several hours until he got tired, and he said some words to the effect, well, I guess it was his excuse to kind of like end the chat. He says, we're here 24/7 if you need any further assistance, but he never figured the problem out. So I worked myself over a period of a week trying to figure it out on my own, and I couldn't get it done. So contacted SiteGround again, got another chat session going, and this time was a little bit more direct and forceful, and it basically boiled down to me threatening SiteGround to say that I'm going to get on my YouTube channel and I'm going to put it on blast, saying you guys didn't have anything on your disclaimers, anything about not being able to work with Outlook, and if you guys can't figure it out, then that's what I'm going to do. So lo and behold, that person, I don't know how she did it. She just boom said, okay, try a couple of things, and it worked. So now I have the email, because at the previous guy actually said words to the effect of, well, you can use our application, or generic application. Well, then that means that I come to Outlook for my Gmail and everything else, but I got to go there for that. And it's essential that I be able to see those emails when they come in, have them come in using the same platform, that way I can respond to them. Because I'm just starting out, like I said, but there's going to come a time when I'm going to get something important. I'm going to have to turn that bad boy around, like very soon. So anyway, I just wanted to take a moment and talk about this. And of course, a lot of people, they're using their cell phones for emails and different things like that. Whatever works for you. It's just important that you're organized and able to keep track of them. This just happens to work for me the best way.